How to completely and fully trust yourself. That's exactly what you're going to learn in this video, because you may be living in a situation where you don't completely and fully trust yourself, which is causing you to stress out. So you may be watching this video because you have imposter syndrome, you have limiting beliefs, or you just don't trust yourself, or you self-sabotage. Now they all come under the same umbrella realistically, but if we don't trust ourselves, then we're never going to be able to break through. So make sure you stay to the end so I can show you exactly how you do trust yourself, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post. And let's find out exactly why we trust other people and how we can trust ourselves. So why do you trust other people? You trust them because they stick to their word, they say what they do what they say, which then creates and builds that trust. Trust doesn't just happen like that, but they are consistent and they are reliable. This is why we, as human beings, trust other people. So essentially, what it comes down to is, are you following through with that which you are saying which you want to do? Because in short, that's the answer to your issue. For example, you could say, I want to work out 5 days a week and I'm going to start as of next week. Next week comes around, you say, I'm too busy, I'm too tired, I can't be bothered. So straight away, we are not building that practicing what we are preaching. I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do this. If I say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. 1, this builds your discipline muscles. And 2, this helps you fully trust yourself, because at the end of the day, self-discipline is self-love. So as you can see behind me, I've drawn a slightly interesting diagram. My drawing is not on point, but not the point. As you can see, this is someone here, this may be you, who doesn't trust themselves. No trust, okay? No trust. Where here, we fully trust ourselves, and here, we don't. And when I say practicing what we preach, it's doing something that's slightly outside our comfort zone so that we can progress. Because at the end of the day, if we are progressing in life, we are going up. If we are staying the same, we are going in one line. Now, the world is constantly progressing. So theoretically, if we are not progressing, we are emotionally dying. We are emotionally pulling ourselves down, and we are not moving towards where we want to go. We are actually going down in life. And there is a term for this, which is not trusting ourselves. It's called cognitive dissonance. And cognitive dissonance really means when we have two or more opposite beliefs, opposite values, opposite ideas that do not resonate and do not correlate the same. Or even you practice actions that do not align with your beliefs, values, ideas, or morals. So essentially, if you say, I believe in being vegan because I don't want to kill animals, but you eat meat, then you are going against your morals, your values, and your beliefs. So when you stick to your morals, values, and beliefs, you will no longer have this cognitive dissonance. You will be able to separate yourself and become the person that you want to become, because you realize that it doesn't matter what our beliefs and values are as long as we stick to them. Now, obviously, there's going to be beliefs and morals that maybe aren't so great in the world we live in, but if you allow yourself to live your model, which is, I believe in kindness, so when I walk past people, I show them kindness, then you are living towards your morals, values, and beliefs. Because if you don't do this, you are going to cause more stress, more worry, more pain, more fear, more struggle in your everyday life. Because as I said, your thoughts are not aligning with your actions. And even if you look at things like law of attraction, if you say you want to be a multi-millionaire, you say you want to have a six-pack, you say you want to build or you want to attract the best relationship into your life, but your actions do not align with that, and let's use the attracting love as an example. You want to attract love, you want to attract someone into your life. You say, I want to find this person, and they look like this, they do this as a job, they love these activities, they do this, they love working out, they do this, they eat vegan, and I'll just give an example, they eat vegan, they work out, they are interested in business. But everything you do goes against that. You don't go to the gym, you don't eat vegan, and you don't run a business yourself. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you can't find that, but what I'm saying is, if you want to attract something into your life, you first must become it. So that really is the understanding of embodying and aligning your thoughts with your actions. Because thoughts plus actions equals results. The thoughts that you think then push you towards to do some sort of action. I want to get a six-pack, therefore I will go to the gym and I will eat healthier, which will get me the results of a six-pack. Some people, it may happen quickly. Some people, it may take a little bit more time. Now, that's irrelevant, but what happens is your thoughts are aligned with your actions, which gives you results. So you're probably asking right now, so how do I actually trust myself? How do I step away from not trusting myself and move into fully trusting myself today? And I'm even going to give you a practical step that you can start taking today so that you can trust yourself. Now, trusting yourself, as I said, doesn't happen overnight. And I made a video about this on TikTok saying when we break glass, yes, the glass is broken and you can put it back together, but it will never look the same. So we need to build over time this self-discipline, this self-trustingness, I suppose, and allow you to trust yourself. So as I said, we want to practice what we preach. And this is what this diagram really is. This is you here saying, I am a kind person. I am a kind person. If you follow through with your kindness and you help someone who is homeless and you give them money or you buy them a sandwich or you buy them a drink or you do something for them, this is aligning with your morals, your beliefs, your ideas, and your values. Therefore, you back up the thought process. And if you want to understand the thought, feeling, the belief cycle, go and click this video up here, I believe it is. But you are backing up that which your values and your morals truly are. Then, if you do that again, you're going to back that up even further. And just like practicing how to tie your shoelaces, when you first learn to tie it, it takes a bit of time. Eventually, it's very easy. And then down here, let's say you go against it. Yeah, you go against it, but you've still got one back up and then a back down. And sometimes we're going to go like this. We're going to have an up, we're going to have a down. We're going to have a 2 ups, we're going to have a down. We're going to have 3 ups, we're going to have a down. We're going to have 4 ups. And eventually, the more highs we have and the less lows we have. So in plain and simple terms, the more we align ourselves with our morals and values, that of kindness, that of happiness, that of health. If you want to use health as an example, you say I am healthy, but all you buy in the chocolate is shops. All you buy in the shops is chocolate. You are going against. That is not what we want to do. You are going against your beliefs, your ideas, your values, and your morals. Therefore, you end up with a result to say, see, I told you I couldn't do that. See, I told you I couldn't do that. Which then you start beating yourself up, and then you get stuck in a pattern, and you begin to spiral down. And if you want to understand what I call the spiral up method, go and check this video out here, and you can either spiral up or spiral down. I will not explain it here, but go and check that out. But essentially, if you do that, you will continue to go down and maybe an up, down, maybe an up. And you can see which one would you rather be on. Would you rather be on the projections of going up, or would you rather be on the projections of going down? I know where I would like to be, and it's this one. So this is a mess on the whiteboard, but essentially what you want to do is, if you truly, truly, truly want to start trusting yourself, is start with the small things. And this is your homework for tonight or today, wherever you are in the world. I want you to say one thing. I'm going to read 10 pages of a book. I am going to shoot my first ever video. I am going to start a YouTube channel. I am going to start the research I need to do for that business. I am going to do a live video on social media. I am going to send a text message to someone who has really hurt me. I am going to do whatever it is that you want to do. Start with something that is relatively easy and follow through with that which you say. For example, when I first used to be extremely, extremely anxious, I gave myself an idea and I called it the Sauna Experiment. And what I would do is I would go into the sauna and someone would come in and I would try to have a conversation. That was it. And initially, the conversations were quite awkward. But now I can have a conversation with anyone because I started, because I practiced what I preached. Now, before I did the sauna experiment, I would start off by just nodding at people and just smiling, nodding and smiling. Everyone can do that. Then I would start saying hi. I wouldn't have a conversation, I would just say hi. So again, every time I'm stepping up another level. I'd nod and smile. The next time I'd nod, smile and say hi. So I'm stepping up to level 2. Then I would say, hey, how are you? How's your day been? Etc. Obviously not exactly the same every time. But eventually I could get up to here where I could just have a conversation with anyone. But it all started when I started to align with my morals and values. I am confident. I want to be confident. I want to be a confident person. So I said, how does a confident person act? They don't walk past people and go like this. They will walk past people and be like, hi. Not necessarily every single time, but more often than not. And then also, my thoughts are conscious of this, which allows me to align myself with my morals, wipe out all of this stuff. Okay, yeah, I didn't trust myself there. Wipe out all of this stuff and just go one way, continuously going up. Yes, there are times that it didn't work. Yes, there are times that I felt nervous. But because I aligned my morals and values with me being confident, because I aligned my morals with me being confident, eventually I became confident. As I said, this doesn't happen overnight unless you want to do like hypnosis or anything like that. And if you do, just head over to my website or send me a message. But essentially, when you begin to practice what you preach, I am confident, therefore I'm going to act in a confident way. Then you start to take the right action steps. Your thoughts align with your actions, which gives you results. And with that being said, keep spreading love, kindness, and so much positivity. Yeah.